Okay, folks, so I'm back. This is part 2 of editing this video. Hopefully we can finish it up because we're getting near the end. This is definitely the second half, which was shorter than the first half, if I remember correctly, how it actually went out there. And in this session, you'll also see me on my guitar, maybe. So, we go here.
Use the restroom. Concessions are open if you want to grab a drink, and then we'll be back for our second half.
Here we go.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man.
There we go. So I'll mark that. I'll mark that. And yes. Yeah, that's not moving. That's good. So now, from here, I want to start zooming in on her. It just stays there pretty much the whole time. So let's stop there. And now we'll zoom in on her. Amanda. Doing a wonderful job right there. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so here we go.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real
Good. Alright, that's working. No, look where it's going. We got that edge on the screen there. We don't want that. So we gotta, let's go to the where it stops and bring it back there. Bang. Good. Now we don't have to worry about that stuff. Okay. Okay, so stop there. Bang, bang. And we move forward. And here is where we'll be zoomed out again. There we go. I know the camera's not focused. I'm sorry about that. It's just the way it happened.
Listening to our jazz classic. So amazing job, Amanda. All right, next we have another youth performer doing a Judy Garland standard, the trolley song. Let me welcome Ollie Haynes.
So I guess I moved the camera around there a bit.
I just have set the tone and vibe. I just have to say I saw the lights turning down like halfway through, and I agreed with it because
The camera's shaking there. But when it's done shaking, I want it to be in the right spot.
I just have to say I saw the lights turning down like halfway through, and I agreed with it because I see us in a smoky cabaret listening to our jazz classic. So amazing job, Amanda. All right, next we have another youth performer doing a Judy Garland standard, the trolley song. Let me welcome Ollie Haynes.
Yeah, she just asked me if I was recording right there, because that's her daughter. Okay, so we'll mark this. She's there. And see, now you can see, now that I found this button, that's what I was trying to find on the other recording. This is where the nodes are. And so if you know what you're doing, then you can just use the node right there. Okay, good. So that's where she's finished. There, I'll just mark that on the video clip. So we want to zoom in on her. That's what we want. Mark, mark. Zoom, zoom. So we get our lovely lady, nice and focused. There we go. Back. So I'll zoom in a little more. Get my guitar out of the shot so it's just her. I like that. There we go. Isn't that lovely? I wonder if I can sharpen this. Effects. Shape. Paper edge, outer stroke, noise distortion. La 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 la. Let's finish the big editing and then we'll see if we can sharpen anything. Okay? Okay. Mark that. Zoom out. Doot. And yeah, she wanted to make sure I was recording it. Because she did a good job, didn't she?
That's my daughter, and I'm so proud of her. Listen, I was really good, and I controlled myself, and I didn't say anything before. I love you. Okay. On that high note, we want to continue the good vibes with What a Wonderful World. It's a timeless classic that leaves us with a good feeling. So if we can keep that in our hearts as we move on after tonight. And performing that for us is Brian Carmen.
It's not just me, it's Melissa also.
break here.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yes.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, but also in the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do, and they're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know.
Why is my hand on my stomach?
What a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Louis Armstrong. I love it, and I saw a lot of head sway. Guys, it definitely was.
Okay, good. So let's go back here. Mark that. And mark this. Now we change the scene. Where'd she go? I don't know.
Louis Armstrong. I love it, and I saw lots of head sway. Guys, it definitely was moving. Okay, continuing the dynamic duo, we have Melissa Malin and Brian Carlin with Valerie.
Let's see how this goes.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and look across the water. Change my mind.
do this. Give her that little solo spot right there. Chat, chat. Blade. You. A. This one. Pop. Pop. Zoom in on Melissa. And there we go. Try that. Very nice. Okay. Node, blade, cut on A, and we're gonna cross dissolve that, and we're gonna zoom back out to where it's both of us. It's too low. Not the zoom. This is what I meant to hit. Pop. And a little there. Okay. Super. Wonderfulness.
Fabulous. I love that. Means return to the mix. Give us lots of variety. Okay. Oh, incredible, you guys. That was fabulous. I love that. Means return to the mix. Give us lots of variety. Okay, so I am very, very excited to announce our next performer because our next performer is a Choppers Award winner for best ensemble member for Mamma Mia. So, without further ado, I welcome Jeanette Roman singing Love.
Mark that. Mark that. Start zooming in on her now. Is that enough? I think it's enough. So sparkly, isn't she? right there. I want it nice and on the lovely Miss Emily Lamb. There we go.
Fabulous. I love diving into return to the mix. Giving us lots of variety. Okay, so I am very excited on that. Breaking love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Now we're going to take away with Miss Emily Lamb and the lovely.
Yeah, the ease in thing, it was getting goofy there. That's why I changed it. So now it eases out. No, that's ridiculous. Just undo that. Just make it linear. Linear. Okay, there we go. It'll be fine. Right? If it's too fast, then I can drag the nodes and move them. Good. That's perfect. Yeah, but it's not quite right because she moved a little bit. So position there. We'll try that. See if that works. That's better. Yes, it is. No. Alright, we gotta go even more. Maybe we gotta zoom out a little bit too, huh? Zoom out a little bit. Give her some more X space. Yeah, it's cutting her off with the knees though. I don't like that very much. This seems unnatural, doesn't it? Okay, now we'll just break and we'll do the zoom into the group. Or zoom you back out to the whole room. I didn't realize Rachel was playing the piano for her. Maybe I just didn't notice. I should have though. Yay, fantastic. Woo! Yes. now, actually I want, see now watch this. I can select these nodes and I can move them all back here. And then it's at this spot, it's going to be like this. And now right here, I want it to be zoomed in. So that's why it's good to be able to see the nodes. And this is what, I hope this is enough space to see the entire dance. So let's see how that goes.
So enjoy the conclusion of tonight.
Okay, so I'm looking at the right side by the piano. I think it's zoomed in too much. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's going really well so far. Just got Amanda a little bit cut off there. Yeah, so. So let's mark this spot, and then we'll start zooming out a little bit here, because we want to be able to see everyone dancing, more or less. I mean, that's the edge of the frame right there. There's no more. Amazing. That was wonderful. Okay, start there. Yep, yep. Then we'll go into. Maybe I'll just leave it like this till the end.
So to wrap up, I'm going to let Miss Contrell come in with some closing statement. Thanks for coming on, guys. I just want to extend a very, very big thank you to all our talent that accompanied tonight. Can we please give it up for Melissa Malin? Rachel Harper? Ryan Carlin? And Ginny Koryaki. Absolutely incredible. Thanks again. Be safe driving home. Okay, bye.
That's it. Wow. Fade to black. So now we will deliver. We're just gonna select our just YouTube 1080p. That's good enough, right? Untitled BPAC Jazz Night 30 May 2025. Location. We'll put it in our not there. Put it in our storage drive. Should I make a folder called BPAC? D drive. F drive? No. D drive. Video projects. BPAC. Save. That's where it'll go. La 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 la. Yada 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 yada. And that's just about it, I think. Then we hit add to render queue. And then we say render. And we let it do its thing. Starts the beginning. It goes through it all. It's rendering the entire timeline. And then we'll be done. And I'll watch it, but I can do that off screen, so you guys don't need to see that too. But this gives us a chance to also review it while it's going through the whole thing. And then I think I'm going to go upstairs and make a smoothie. And you can see on the top right of the screen, job 1 is cooking through. It tells you it's got about 3 minutes remaining. It says it's 20% done. And on the bottom, if you have multiple projects going on at the same time, then it would say, rendering your progress, one of however many jobs, and then that percentage things, be different because you have more videos going on. It still says 242 remaining, so it's estimating it the whole time it goes along. It's a really great program. And the tabs there on the bottom, or the pages, they're really helpful. So you don't need to watch me render it onto YouTube. That's not necessary. But this is how you use Davinci Resolve to make a video. Very simple editing session. I hope you guys learned something. Maybe it's useful for you in the future one day. Maybe not. Have fun. Good luck. We'll just finish all this out, and then we'll see it when it's done. 62% done. There's me singing, and Melissa playing the piano. And our song is over. Now I get my guitar. And we start the song over. I'm playing my guitar. I'm left-handed, in case you didn't notice. Yay! Ginny's singing with that wonderful sparkly dress. Isn't that amazing? And then Emily comes up. And she finishes, and then the dancers come out. Yay! And that's the end of the show. Ta-da! It's done. And then you can go into your files here. And here it is, the whole thing. It's 2.77 gigabytes large. That's a bit hefty to put on YouTube. So what we can do to make it smaller is we'll just export it again, but we will say where the quality is. Oh, because this is a preset. Well, regardless, I'm just gonna leave it like that. When you create something from scratch, like when you say custom export, then you can select the quality here, and if you make it lower, like medium, then you get a much smaller file, and it'll still look really good, but it's a smaller file size, so it would upload to YouTube faster. But that's all. Thank you for watching the stream, now or later. Enjoy. Bye bye.